All right. So let's focus on you now. How can I help you think differently? So obviously I don't have time to share everything. But I'm gonna give you an opportunity where I can do that down the road. So today instead, I'm gonna provide some key actionable concepts that you can put to work and that will help you apply the three pillars thinking to your business. So the first idea is be customer centric. So this is Tony Hsieh. He founded a software business that he sold to Microsoft, and he personally pocketed $40 million from it. He took most of the money that he made from that and invested it in 100 startups. Only one of them survived. Interestingly enough, it was a business he knew nothing about. They were selling shoes online. He focused on that business, put some more money into it, and discovered when he looked deeper that they were not going to be able to make money be profitable because they were spending so much money with their liberal return policy. They didn't have enough money to do marketing. After some deep thinking and different thinking, he decided to focus on customer satisfaction and happiness in place of marketing. So they started encouraging people to order 5 pair of shoes at a time and return any on their nickel that they didn't want, and sales started taking off. So he replaced marketing with customer-centric thinking and word-of-mouth marketing. He was not marketing-centric and execution-centric, he was customer-centric. This is applicable to every small business across the country, okay? So now let's turn the tables. I want you to think differently about what you do. What's different about you? What's different about the way you do what you do? About the way you'd like to do what you do? Here are a few questions to get you started, okay? What do you do right now? What's unique about it? What are your rational benefits for doing this? What are the emotional benefits from doing it that are tied to it? Okay? This is the thinking that I want you to do as you are exploring how you can start thinking differently for your business. Then let's turn the tables and focus on your audience. What's below the surface? What do you see between the lines when you ask these questions? What do they need? What do they really want in addition to what they need? What are the unspoken wants or desires that they have? Those can often be very revealing. So let's go deeper. I'd like you to do an exercise after this webinar where you close your eyes. You swap places with your target audience. You put yourself in their shoes. You start seeing through their eyes, hearing through their ears, feeling through their fingers, through their skin, experiencing what they experience. While you're doing this, make some mental notes of revelations or ahas or different perspectives that you're having. Okay? Now do this exercise again, but do it putting yourselves in the shoes of your best customers, clients, or patients, whatever they might be. See if there aren't some additional insights that are revealed in that you might be able to put to work in your business. Okay? So now I want to show you how you can act on this and take it to the next level. Okay? So let's consider the functional stuff first. What do you provide consistently, day in, day out, that gets people to reach for their wallets? Okay? I'd like you to do some brainstorming and list all of the things that you do or that you could do. And don't be judgmental in doing so, okay? Our goal here is to identify a unique offering and understanding what you do that's unique or special. Okay, so these are the key questions to go through. What do you do uniquely well? What do they really want? Okay, and thirdly, what can you efficiently deliver without spending a lot of additional money, time, resources, that type of thing? I'd like you to do brainstorming and come up with a whole bunch of ideas, and especially focus on crazy ideas. The best ideas will often result of the crazy ideas. And you want to do a whole bunch of ideas because you want to get through all the obvious ones to the ones that are less obvious and that your competitors or alternatives are not pursuing. Then I want you to go through all of those and then identify the top 3 that satisfy these key questions here. You can use them as your criteria. Remember, we want to focus in on what's unique, what's really wanted, what's most efficient. And where you see this intersection, where you get ideas that fit into each one of these zones, that's where you have an opportunity to come up with a new remarkable or improved remarkable offer or solution or service. Okay? So here's how to make it remarkable. You want to focus in on making it empathetic and lovable, right? So what can you do, adding another layer to whatever that is, that will fulfill that? How can you simplify it? Are there steps or processes or thinking that's involved in it that can be eliminated while simplifying it? That might make it easier for you to produce, to execute, as well as it easier for them to understand, deploy, and enjoy. And then lastly, how can it be more memorable? How can it be more relevant? Essentially, how can it become more iconic visually and verbally? Okay,